I would like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know?
If you're just a part of the Brotherhood, where's the rest of it?
The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid.
Why are you here in the capital wasteland?
Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super-mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
How long have you been here?
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super-mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super-mutants are the least of our worries.
That's all I want to know. Can you, can someone in the Citadel train me to wear power armor?
Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
Anything you can tell me about the super mutants?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
I have to go now.
Of course.
Hail.
Okay, we gotta find this trainer guy. Let me see. Trainer. There he is. Yep.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt. Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses.
What do you do here?
I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do.
Can you train me to use power armor?
Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you.
You have received a specialized training needed to move in any form of power armor.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards.
Kittisel, any thoughts about the Superman?
Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell, so fighting those uglies won't be.
I have to go now.
If you'll excuse me, I need to go show these fish how to shoot straight.
Okay, we can wear power armor now.
You honor us with your...
We are now in the Citadel. Oh, look who it is.
Need something from... You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place.
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh.
But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it.
Can you share anything about the Super Mutants?
You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say?
If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not...
What can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
I have to go now.
Stay strong.
Okay, let's look for a store.
Hail. Hail.
Great Hall. Oh, meeting area. Courtyard. The den.
You honor us with your presence here.
Hospital. Something you can do in here. Where's the robot? Here he is.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Nisia Triangulus Protocol.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treat... Error!
Ouch, that hurts. What the hell?
There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic.
Run a level 2 diagnostic on the medical subsystem.
Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by. Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available.
Cosnero Pathway 0x63A2 and reroute remaining functions.
Neural pathway 0x63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0x374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole.
I think I might be addicted to something.
I thought you had the look about you. Sure, I can help you, but it's not free. Okay, hold still. I don't want to make this any more painful than it already is. Medical procedure complete. Further
Yes.
acknowledged.
I have to go now.
Unit deactivating. This troop is hitting the rack.
Okay, barracks.
Hey, let me ask you something. What is it? What's your tactical assessment of this new, situation? The truth? We can barely fend off the super mutants.
Okay.
We have a new threat to contend with.
Welcome.
Guess I need to talk to Scribe Jameson. Make sure all my, personal information is up to date. For the scrolls, I mean. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, we should get back to our duties. Sure. So,
What's on your mind?
Oh,
what's
come
your tactical
on.
assessment of this new, situation?
Scribe Peabody was
Hail.
telling me about those Enclave plasma weapons. You know, they
Lab.
turn into goo? How they-
Bye bye.
Roger that.
Welcome.
Welcome.
But this old man's patience is wearing thin. I want a full status report in 3 hours.
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do.
You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with your presence here.
Super
Welcome.
mutant activity in DC is high, but nothing. The area around Galaxy News Radio
Hail.
is nearly secure.
All right. Thanks for the information.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders. Quartermaster out.